Hello, folks. How are you doing? I was recommended a level called Every End by mindCap. So that looks pretty hard, dude. I watched a couple of minutes somewhere in between there, whatever's whatchamacallit, skipped ahead and such into the video. And it looks like the okay, it's a long level. Looks like stereotic madness. So I'll give this 5 minutes before I head back to trying to create my new level. Or I can at least try verifying one of my levels for a couple of minutes. If I can't manage that, okay, well this is just stupid. If I can't manage to verify it in a couple of attempts, I will go back to designing my new level. I think I have a song picked out. Talked about it last few minutes of the previous video. So, oh shit, how is that possible? Well, I'll try it. Oh hello, you Luca. Okay, so it's well, let me come back to you off camera or something. This is not something I should be trying a million times on camera. Maybe that's not too interesting. I will save this level for later. Never ending. Good. Now, let's go back. Create a name 0. Right now the song I have, let me just pick the brown color again, it disappeared on me. Song is in here. And I figured I could make this into a flashy song. Flashy kind of song, reminiscent of the background I have here. I was thinking it kind of reminds me, the drums that comes in here at what would be 25. The drums here remind me kind of that video game called, well, I do not know the name of the video game. There is a blue robot with guns. You have to time parries and such. The robot has six or so yellow wings. That was a cool video game. I didn't finish it, I don't believe, but I like the aesthetics of it and some of the harder boss fights. Hence, well, not hence. I like this one, and I wish to use this music here for something fleshy, I think. No, my think is that, why is it still playing? Okay, my think is that this song could mean some kind of hope after some kind of hardship and such. So I'm thinking. I was thinking. What was I thinking? I was thinking that this stuff here could be some simple square gameplay. Well, not simple per se, but easier. Like my other level, where it'll be, what the hell? Oversiktlig in Norwegian. You'll be able to see what you're doing. Simple designs, very snore. It should be okay to spot what you're supposed to do in the level. Come on, what is this mechanical square? If I change the color of this, only the lines, base. Okay. Anyways, well, I could just put one of these yellow ones here. Why is jumping so high? Is that normal? Well, we can start by there. We can start here. My thought was that we start simple. Let's build with these black squares instead. We start simple. And we ramp it up. Unfortunately, in this song, I wished for there to be a coda to this song where it would end off, kind of give it a proper exit from this highly intense section here. Whoop. With the trumpets, whatnot. But I'm thinking perhaps I should instead just start the piece here. Builds up a little. Let's see, how long is that? It's from 50 to, so 10 seconds of build up. We do something more interesting here. I'm not sure what kind of gameplay it is here. Let's see. Are we able to have a trigger that changes the music so that when we get here, it'll start back here? Because I could end the piece here, then when we get here, bum bum, right? We could perhaps do that, if it's possible. Where are we? 48, 0048. No, 148. No, 0048. Okay, we can try. Let's see what it says. Is that okay? Or should it instead... How do I get back there? Here? $48. Should be instead 49. Let's try 49. 49. Let's try that. Bum bum. We could do that. Let's see. Would it be silly to do something like... What's that? I've seen these in a... Why doesn't that work? Do I need to have a blue one here too? Yeah, it could work. It's silly. It's silly. Could I have a tunnel here? But I think I've seen that before, and that's kind of lame. Kind of lame, folks. Not going to lie. Snap. I want that, please. We'll add another one here just for laughs. Let's see. No, I don't like it. Let's see. 49. 50. $49.8 then. This is getting on my nerves. 49.5. Well, now we have to get rid of this shit. Bum 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 bum. Now, how hard of a level do I want to make? Wait, have I synced it properly? Bum, 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 bum. Could be good enough. Bum bum. Yeah, it's good enough. I can deal with this. Bum ba ba rum bum ba rum bum bum bum. Do I start this early with a jump, or well, do people know what a jump is? Let's see. We could go here. We can try for the first time. I can try here for the first time, making an actual layout kind of thing, so that I build everything on level 0. Then on level 1 I could try building with something nicer. I don't know. Can you stand on top of these? No, you cannot. What if I put them on here then? Is that still possible? Do I have to go here on level 0 and select everything to be edit group behind the player? Is that how it goes? B1 B are below the player. Okay. Z layer is what I'm looking for. Places the objects on an editor layer. Z layer sets the draw layer of the objects. T are above while B are below. Okay, makes sense. T above and below. Z order sets the draw order of the objects within the Z layer. Well, it doesn't really explain what they are. Where's the Z? Extra? Extra 2? Anim. Anim. Okay, never mind. Alt these and select everything again. Edit object. Edit group. 1. Oh, there's Z. Z order. Draw order. Draw layer. Okay. This doesn't quite make much sense to me. Let's see. We can make that the most behind of everything. Minus 100. Sure. Then we are certain. And going to layer 1, selecting everything here, edit group. Well, it's higher than negative 100, so what is layer 1 going to do? Why are these showing up? Do I have to make them invisible? Edit group, extra, hide. Or is that... well, I mean, it works, but is that how it's supposed to be? But then I cannot see them if I go here. Can everything only be on 1, for example? Oh, maybe this is what I'm doing. So even if everything is on the same layer, for example, this is 1, and these, whoops, negative 101, sure. Extra, remove them from hide, please. Yeah, they're now visible, but let's see. If I then, wait, that actually works. Is it because I made them B5? If I make them T2. Right, okay, fine. So make everything here. Okay, remove all that, this here. What? Remove everything on layer 1. We can do that later. Colored connected diamond 3 corners. Very good name, I must say. Let's just use brick square. No, that's different as well. Let us use black square. Anyways, bum 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 bottom. Someone told no, yeah. That's too hard. It does not fit in. Bum 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 ba bum ba da dum. Okay, that's, come on. Be a bit serious, a little bit serious here. We can try. Bum bum ba rum bum 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 ba ra bum bum ba da bum. Purple. Bum ba rum bum 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 ba dum bum ba da ba dum bum ba ba rum. I could go for a 4th orb. It's silly though. Let us put a zoom, static zoom camera trigger behind the start line. Edit, zoom, say 7.6. Boom. We don't need to have any time, no easing. Can you really miss that? Okay, let's put this there. Why not? Because I want to get back on the other side and we can stop using all the orbs. Well, I can't even do it myself. What the hell? Well, it must be an impossible level, eh? What was that? Okay. Okay, hello. I don't know, is it too much clicking? We can make it simple here. Simple, simple. Because we can jump 2, right? 2 blocks high. Okay, cool. Listen. I shall do that. Excellent. Beautiful, beautiful. It does already remind me of my previous level, which I did not try to verify as I said I would. Okay, fine. What's interesting here? Is it interesting at all? Jump, orb, orb. Auto, orb, orb. That's a lot of orbs in a row. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We can do another 2 orbs here. Hehe. That's too much. Let's see, save and exit. I would like to look at the other level we just tried. Every end. Is it really that big? Good thing it has no details. Spike, 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 double spike again, hard spike, and that stuff. Well, I can't do it. This one and the... Let's look at this cube here. No, I'm not going to. Where is... What's this? El Dorado. No. Why does it just change the tempo right there? I was going to look for something slow. Is this one slow? Here's tube. Could somebody confirm if these spikes are larger than normal spikes? Because it really does not feel like they are normal sized. And for some reason I cannot manage that. Paradoxy. Let's see, I did like the start. Let's see, what's that? Can I hide the screen? So that into here, let's see. I like that one. Let's take that. No, stop. Bum, bum, bum. So square. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. One down. Into an orb over a spike. Onto the next platform. We can do that. I can do that. Who is this we? Bum bum ba-rum, bum 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 bum. Did we fall here? Yeah, we can do that. This could be cool. I don't know yet. Remove that. Sure. Ignore that for now. What did we do? We went down one, so let's just put a spike here or something. Bum, ba-rum, bum. Okay, so we die here. That's good. Somewhere up there. Well, we can do that probably. It's still a bit early. Let's just put it on the beat for now. To see how that feels. Bum bum bum. It just looks like... Might as well just cut these two off. Put this one down. Did we survive that? I don't think so. Let's put a small spike. Small spike. We still don't arrive that. Push the tower a little bit to the right. Where did it go? It's silly, but we put this one up again. Cool, we'll put some spikes here for him to menace. Be a menace. Because I did like that from the other level. So what was it? It was moth melon? No. What was it called? Paradoxy, maybe. We should do sure. That looks awesome. Let's zoom it out a bit more than 0.69, sure. We could have the whole level just ascending, and that at some point we'd fall very far, because here you can see the ground when you die. Okay, we'll spike it up for now. I'll probably put a structure there, under the red ball. You know, I actually want the rest of that single section there from... I think it was it. Yes, here. Oh, but we are fast. We are fast. That's why it didn't work here. Because that's why we couldn't fall down straight away. Would it be silly to put a slow arrow there? Because I do want to use this start here, the exact same here. Well, kind of. 3 blocks, 2 tall spike, 3 tall spike onto the next platform. Is it silly to put a slow arrow in here? Where is that? Half speed arrow. Right there. Because I do want all this stuff. Whoop. One right. Sure. Let's put that there then. Okay, that's not supposed to be possible. Oh yeah, right. Let's see, where's the end? U. This whole section goes 1 up. And it can't be... I did want to do that. Let's see. Black rating square. Is that what I've been using? No. It's been black box. Black square. There. Put that there, sure. Where's my black box? Here it is. Boom, 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 boom. That makes no sense. Oh yeah, right here is the next one. 1 to 3, right? Okay, let's just build a start position here inside the tunnel. Was it really like that? Come on, I do not remember. So, well, we can make it work then. That means remove all this stuff. Okay, forget that. Hearing things. Okay, nice. Because here be spikes. Here be spikes. but it doesn't feel like we are following the music here. Does this one have to be there? Does that make sense? Yeah, there we go. But it's not nice. Ah, in that case we could just move this whole thing on down, right? No, that means we're also moving that. How do we do? Okay, you know what? Let me go back and actually look at it. Paradoxing. Oh yeah, it is on the same level. 313. Oh, is it 5? No, it's 4 wide. But they put this spike in the middle. That's what's confusing me. Right. Because I thought this was cool. There's a 2 space here and 4. Is this really? Okay. Okay, that's it. Last look. I promise. Really? This is half an hour of work. That's nothing, my dudes. Are we perhaps not slow? We are arrow 2. Arrow 1. 1 green arrow. Blue, I mean. I think we are blue arrow. Think that fits better? How's it like if you're coming from here? Oh, are we actually blue in the start? No, we are 2 green. Oh, it's because this one is not set to green. I don't quite know how that'll feel playing properly. Let's see, just put something nice up here. Very nice, very nice. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Very nice. Sure. We'll keep it like that for now. What then happened? Bum bum ba-rum bum ba bum. What is this? Build. Okay, then remove that. What's wrong with my mouse? Come on. We'll put a spike here. Simple. Simple simples. Okay, we'll put a black there. Something. No, it's the other one. The spider ball. I like those. They're pretty cool. probably still survive that if you just go there. Yeah. Okay, fine. Be like that. I'll put a spike there. Boom, boom, boom. Can we still make that? Gee. I don't think so. But can we get through the spike with the... Yes, we can. Does this even play well from the start? That jump doesn't. Maybe. I do want ships for the zigzag thing. Is that this one? Oh, probably. As it looks like it. It's going diagonally there. I'll put something like that. Good enough. Can we do purple into the zigzag plane? Or is this just silly? What if we keep the this thing here for the more this section here? Yeah, we'll keep it for that. So as a reminder, we keep it here. We'll just square it in. Sure. Oh, that's a bit over the top, isn't it? Do that. Forget that, forget that. We're going back to speed here. That does mean that box will be incorrect. We could try this. Is this too silly? Ba, 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 ba. Hello. You don't do that to me. I do want to go back up. So we are going to... Why can I not place it? That's too far. That's a good enough structure. Let's do that. Is it silly to put that there? Yes, it is. Is that also silly? Well, let's activate the other one then. Somewhere like right there. Edit. You want the single arrow, right? Yeah, we could do that. Put the green one here. Green ball. Somewhere here. Oh, that could be cool. It'll go inside the structure. bum. Because this and these are gone. Bum, 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 bum. That could be cool, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not do that? It does mean layer 2. I don't know. There'll be some kind of enclosure here, I suppose. Back to layer 1. Because you'll die regardless. If you do not choose that thing here, you'll fall to your doom. Okay, so I did something here now. Is that fine? Do we keep that? Do we keep that in the design? Do I put a tall spike here instead? Well, let's just do that. Because I'm certain it's still possible. I saw that in the other level, Acropolis. No. Every end. Okay, we'll just... I know it's possible, but if you can do that, that's perfectly fine with me. I don't mind. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Well, then I should put this earlier, right? That could work. Because this is halfway between the beats. Approximately. No, maybe I don't want that blue ball. No, I don't want the blue ball. What do we want then? Something... we could put another one of these, I suppose. We'll put that there. Where is it? In the middle. Forget the snap, silly. You'll die now immediately. But we'll put it on the ceiling then. Because this is a tall structure. No, does that hit the same? Yes, it does. I don't want that. I do not want that. We'll try something like that. 2 to the left. We'll hit that, that's fine. Because we'll go like that. We don't need a tunnel. Straight up. This one. Like that, whatever. Whatever's dude. Go like that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that could work. But why does that not work? Why can't we see? Did we see it if we start from here? Yes, we do. Can we play from here? It's uncomfortable if you do from there. I wonder if you can. I don't believe so. No. Boom, 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 boom. Like, can't I do it myself now? Maybe it's not intuitive. Should hit it on the beat though. No, I don't think you can get up there. We'll put a purple one here. I do like that when you take the orb, this here, spider orb, when you grab one of those, you actually bounce off of a trampoline. We'll put another one, just in case. Come on, place it already. Jeez. What happened here? This is some silly stuff. Yes. Very good. Just what I want. Yes. 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't know. Keep it like that now. Boom, 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 boom. Because that was feedback I had from myself in previous levels, is that you could not see the, well, the rest of the level after a sudden, it was blind, essentially, if you hadn't done it beforehand. That I don't believe makes for good gameplay. I don't like it. Boom, 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 boom. So you can die down there as well. Yes, we can do that. Remove that. We can make a new structure right there. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, it could slant a bit more there. That's cool. To that. That's too tall. Because I figured that if you're just hitting on the beat, but then we go, you hit everything again. That's also a thing I have. Because you jump, you hit that, you hit that, you hit that. Click, click, click. As soon as you land, you jump again. Click. You wait 2 blocks. Click. Wait 3 blocks, 5 blocks. Click. Fall. Click. It might be too much. There's not much thinking here going on. Other than you have to fall down there. I suppose that is what they were talking about. In that some kind of shenanigans should be going on so that you have variation in the gameplay. Are these... Stop it. Are these solid or not? I don't think so. Should have placed it up here instead. Okay, I can walk through that. That's good enough for now. We'll use those. Actually, I want to go back to the ball here. Of the ball. Comes in right here. We become a ball. For a few seconds before this hits. And with that, well, maybe this is redundant. You cannot see it. I'll build it regardless. Right, that's good enough. Let's remove the BPM lines. Could make this a structure instead. Boom, boom. Oh, and I also like the use in another level here. What was it? What is that? Okay. I like the some kind of flame on the floor or something. Lava, maybe. Oh yeah, animated black pit hazard. Just some kind of weird goo on the bottom here. We can put the black inner square. Yes. Excellent choice. Because that does look menacing. I'll include that. Do that again, too. Over there. Is that 2 blocks? It was 3. Bum, bum. That's about that big. Also include it up there, because that makes sense. To me, at least. Do that. Alt-E to flip it vertically, by the way. Where are my black squares? Good, very good, very good. Wonderful. Can we get more black inner squares? Yes. Oh, that's gorgeous. Does now we have a lot of objects. That must mean we have a good level, right? Yes. So you're jumping here automatically. So tap, jump out, and then you can fall into this one, and then I suppose buffer here. Yes, I will do that. I will remove this section right here to make a tower from the ceiling. Or is it black square? That does also mean I want all this stuff one layer up. That means these two have to be more powerful. Let us say yellow jump pads. Yes, that works, fine. And I think that's a good enough break that you are prepared now, I suppose, for the inevitable, but whatchamacallit, for the change of game mode. You die there. Let's put a, can I put an H block there? Is that the head collision modifier? Yes. Whoop. Let's add all of those to there. Yes, that works. That's fine. That's fine. What if I click that spider orb earlier? Come on. That's still fine. Still fine. Go to the portal, please. It's free, of course. And we put another few black squares here. We'll see how that goes. It's going to look like a kind of tunnel. Right? Yeah, the tower can come up there. That's fine. Looks a bit silly leaning out like that. Remove all that for now. We're currently up here, so just move it up here for now. We'll see how it goes. Let's try it from the start. So you can die there. That's silly. Well, it does just feel like... No, it actually does feel okay. You're not just clicking every single time you land somewhere. I think this will work. We'll make a hole right there. It'll be like that. Very nice, very nice. Magnificent. I think that's where you land, right? Add another one of these. Where's that? Going here. Bum, bum, rum, bum, 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 bum. We can do that there. We are speed 3 cube. Upside down. Cube, speed 3. Upside down. Well, we are approximately in the middle here. Yes, that was the problem earlier. Right. But are these different? Yes. We are using this square up there. Oh yes, and this. Right, that's the problem over there. But we're done. We'll create a basin of sorts. Of this mysterious black goo. How quaint. How quaint. Copy that one over. And if you missed that, I will have a slope. Where's the slope? That's in here. Because if you miss it, you will jump into spikes. You'll die. Because if you jump on the slope, will you still jump? Yes, you will. But you can also jump late. What if I... Okay, so you're fine if you buffer it there. That does mean you're jumping immediately as you land. That's not too bad. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Right? Create another basin. Or maybe that's just weird. Let's try it. Let's try it. This one. Down here, Alt E. Okay, that's too tall. Does that make sense? And those, please. What is not aligned here? Hello? Why is this not aligned? Am I moving the whole structure now? Yes. Very nice, very nice. Copy those two layers, put them down there. They're still not aligned. Whoops. Select all of that. Okay, lovely. Why is this one broken? This makes no sense. What's the grid look like? What's going on here? Okay, so I've doubled up somewhere. Fine. Funny. Funny, funny, very funny of you guys. Very funny. Put that down there. Sure. Okay, that's weird shit. And if you fail that, you're dead. Good. Put some small spikes here. Half black radiant spikes. What kind of name is that? Guys. Again, if you go up, what happens? What happens? We'll keep it a bit compact now, right before we change into the new game mode, I think. Or perhaps you just die if you go down here. Yes, you'll just die if you go down here. I'll make my friend ecstatic with this. It does remind me of rubbed up levels. Put another few spikes on the top here. Nasty spikes. There's a diagonal thing. Right here? Yes. Yes, lovely, lovely. If you land on there, can you go down here again? I'm not good enough to test that consistently. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I forgot. No, I don't think so. I think that's good. Regardless, it'll be a something like that down to the bottom. And in this case, you're just falling down to your death. So that's fine. I have no qualms about this. The structure goes up. Far, far up. Very nice. Oh. Lovely. Control D to duplicate. Let's see. We are wanting to go up here instead. What do we do then? Remove that. Can I do that consistently? I wonder. Bum bum, ba-dum, bum bum. If I buffer it. No, I cannot. It's too much. Too much clicking immediately. Ooh, what if we go down here and then... I know I just said too much clicking, but we have two buffers. Whatchamacallits. Put another one here. Boom, 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 boom. I could do that. We can see how it feels like. I don't particularly enjoy this kind of design. Say we do that. What time is it? It's 10 past 7 a.m. Well, you'll survive that, but you will be going the wrong direction, right? I'm not sure. If you take this one, you either die down here, or you get to continue along, but you won't have the same trajectory. You could put another few spikes down there, just to see what it's like. Say we push this one back up again. That means we do continue going upwards. Come on. Who decided that? Who decided to bring you all on? If we are calm, we'll just meh meh. Are we upside down? Yes, we are. And that's just the reminder. Bum 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 bum. Bum. We'll do it on second note. Where is that? That's up here. We will put a block down here for 90. There. We die there, so we'll put a slope. What is that? What's that like? Is this a ceiling? Or no, that is... What's that background thing we found earlier? Was that the beveled ones? Yes, beveled inner square. Beautiful. Put that there. Okay, remove those. Remove those. Fine, fine. Maybe like that. Like box right there. Great. That does mean... Whoop. This is its own structure. Yet again. Remove those. Great. Lovely, lovely. Move those there. Bum, 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 bum. I can't even click. Bum. When you get here, approximately there. Why is this one up again? Oh, nice. If we put that there. Can't even do it myself. And you'll die if you go down here. Edit those two into a slope. One there, there. That doesn't feel good. We'll make that a... one of these. Does that look good? We can fall down all the way. That's... But is this fun? It doesn't feel interesting at all. But maybe that's just because we are starting here. Let's do it from the start. Well, I actually save and play. Oh, come on. And what's that black thing at the top there? We do not welcome black things here. Yes, that could be interesting. Because you're like... Well, at least on the first time you're playing through it, you're wondering, where do I click? What do I click here? Perhaps. That's me inferring... No, projecting onto you. Well, I think it's a good difficulty for me. Jeez, I suck. Ba, 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 ba. And I made the level. Shit. Actually, could I move that up? Keep forgetting I go down there. I'm gonna have to cut all that shit. Or just speed it up. I suppose at the moment you can survive that. Holy fuck. But I do like a little bit the layout that we have. It's open at the start. Okay, holy shit. That's the black square. I do like the layout. It'll open up here. It starts open here. Not quite sure what this box here is. Kind of lame. Yeah, I'll close that completely. Where is that? On the list here? Next page. Yes, I can do that. Fine, we'll do that. Pop, pop, pop. It looks more precarious if we did do that instead of the oh yeah, that's what that does. That is stupid. Because the whole point was that there was something there. If I remove all of that, I have to put the spike on there. Put spikes on all of these three. Okay. Put another one right here. Wow, what a deadly box, right? That's what they'll all think. What a deadly box. I wish to not step in there. And you can miss that, I didn't know. But I think that should be fine. It's at the start, so you'll know to start over. And then, well, you'll be forced to start over. Gee, what's this? Lag. Ba-ra-pa-pum. Yes, I will keep this. It will remain large, right? Or is that how it's supposed to be? Who knows? There should be a spike here. Some kind of funky death right there. That should be death. Okay, build up this. Sure, why not? This one has a slope under it. Obviously. 3. I have a tall spike there and a tall spike there. Maybe I'll come around to the idea of having fake outs in my level. Now it's deadly again. We can't have that. Right, if you land here as well, you'll just die. So that's perfect. It's perfect. I like that. I'll keep that in the design. Yes, we'll do that. Very good. Like that. I do like my slopes. This one is side structure, so that's blocked off. See that? That's blocked off. We don't need to build all that. No need. Beautiful triple arrow, triple chevron right there. This is not menacing enough. Should feel like it's encroaching upon you. Let's fill up the object count a little bit more. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And if you don't do that, you'll die. If you don't do that, you'll die up there. What if you don't hit the third one here? That there. So you want one of these up there. Beautiful, scary doom. What's happening? Right there. Beautiful. Gorgeous work. Wow. I'm so good. And we'll copy it over here. Yes. It's still at this level right there. All of that be gone. And that calls for a slope right there. I'm not sure if I like the slopes or not, but they do break up the monotony. Wait, what happened to this one? When did I select something to go up? Boop. Well, it's silly to press so fast, but then again, you don't know how fast 3 chevrons is, unless you're experienced, or have gone through this part several times before. Or you're like me and you forget every single fucking time. Beautiful. We'll keep that. This here, we'll just build it down. Kind of like the idea of having an inside kind of thing here. So it might look like it's going somewhere, but it's not. Obviously, you'll just die if you go down. Just playing with the idea, not necessarily a keeper. Because if you played it once there, you should know you will die if you go down here. There's nothing to see. Hey, what does that look like? Can I get back there? Oh, yeah, that looks like something. Maybe, if you're in a hurry. But this looks more open and interesting. Inviting, maybe. Inviting. Is that death? It is. Is the second one also death? Is it always not death? Because you're rolling off this thing here. Can I select the proto, please? Do that. Oh, nice. That could be something. Let's see if we can't use all of that. Let's see, these three. That death right there. We'll put that down there. Flip it upside down, because we are upside down here. And we are a ball. Because this, I was shown yesterday, or, well, the night to yesterday, was something people found fun and inviting for some reason. Do that, and we'll build out this level here. Oh, actually, yeah, we can do that. Fine, be like that. But before it leads to your death, right there. Oh, but that's another. I'll put one of these slopes here. And the other one right there. Because I believe you die there still. Okay, here's where we can put this. Okay, cool. Remove that, put that there. It's not on the grid for some reason. Bum, bum. Do you always die if you choose that? Bum, 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 bum. Yes, you always die there. So excellent. Okay, I can support this idea right here. Let's copy this other tower right there. Okay, where'd you go away? Whoops. Select all that. Control E. Where'd you go? There's nothing there. It could be an alternate route. I'm not sure yet. But let's turn that off for now. Could be interesting. Yes, sure. Let's say that for now. Okay, save and play for now. We'll release the level for now and see what it's like. We'll put a dash up here. I have to make something hard, right? This looks very mighty challenging. If you miss, you die. Let's just do that for now. Woo. If you miss, you die. Is there more sky here? I want to put more of this black thing here. Snap, please. Right there. Because it does make it tighter while still being different. So I would call it breaking up the monotony of the scenery. Are we allowed to move this up here? If we do that, it looks like there's more stuff up there. But it definitely looks good right there. 8. I think so. And that's all that matters. What I think is all that matters in this world. To me. We'll do something like that. Fine. I almost said whatever, but it isn't. Just whatever. We'll do that. Build it up maybe for now. See what it's like another time. Okay. Put a spike right there. So you feel compelled to jump. Take a jump of let's just put a monster right here now. Maybe it's too late. Should I have the monster earlier? I like my monsters. They're good. Select the monster. Rotate it a bit more. Like that. Like a so. Save and play. Because if you go up, it looks like you're dying. If you paid attention on the first go there, you'll know that there's a monster up there. Pause the screen right there. Yes, you still die. I forgot I didn't change anything. Which is good. I think this could be a good level. Oh, I forgot I had to jump here. And you have to jump before the portal, right? Or can you just take the purple ball here? I did not check that, but I can release it for now. Okay, I keep forgetting. This is my bad. I love the background. It's just nasty. I know it looks like kelp and coral and... what are they? I'm trying to say mussels, but I'm not sure what they're called. Is it not possible? Did I mess something up? Or am I just not getting it? I did something. Did I do something? Does it have to do with my start position here being inside of these two? Yes, it might be. If I start down here, select that please. What am I? Upside down cube. Okay, yes, you can mess that up, so I should not Let's remove one. Put a black slope right there. Okay, this one sucks. Move you right there. What are we? We are a fast motherfucker. Yes, I did that. But now I can't make that jump every time. Okay, let's just cover that for now. It's possible. I don't know how satisfying that is. Because it feels kind of wrong as well. Because how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know that? Remove that, because we'll go down here. You'll remember me. Well, why can't I do it? I hit the... I did it correctly, right? I hit that now? I'm not upside down, am I? No. Let's put some more beveled inside squares. Inner squares, inner squares. We like the inner squares. Put them over these black glitter as well. Gorgeous. Wow. I'm almost speechless, but I have to... Don't have to, but I have to talk for the video here. Did I decide you have to wait there? Yes, you have to hit that purple there. Well, let's be silly and put those there so you know that you should press almost immediately. Is that too bad? Do I not put that there? Sad. Don't know. How... Do I want to make an impossible level? I gotta make this myself, come on. I made this level. Maybe I should sync it up to the music. Oh yeah, right, I didn't have to jump there. What a fool. What a fool I am. I have to jump there, but I bounce off of that into the purple. Yes, marvelous. And I have lots of time here for me to remember, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Supposed to high jump there, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Don't jump here. He will die. Let me just do that so I don't remember. Forget. Okay, so I remember now. Don't go up because you will die. Go down, but don't jump up again because you'll have a very small chance. No, because then your gravity is... Yes, your gravity is correct though, because you invert and revert back to normal, and you can still make it. You can still make it. You could choose. If you choose here, I think that's fine. This is the simpler option, but it is possible. If you take this one, you can land here, but it seems like all your options lead to death. I hope they do. I hope they do. See, do people prefer going up or down first? I'm not sure. But this does seem No, it's not as intuitive, because who would jump with a cube to gain momentum instead of just rolling off? But let's make this more inviting. Snap it, please. Because you're rolling down. Oh, no. Very good. Delicious. Now it'll be in the right way. Okay, good. Where's the start position? There it is. Let's try the level then, and publish it. Publish version 1. Well, I have to remember to do that too. I fell for it myself. Shiny blue orb. So enticing. Does anybody know of any modifications to the game where it may verify the game for you? Because this is impossible. Just imagine having to go through this every time you have to verify. Oh, I can do it because I'm a god. Just look at that. Wow. 8 attempts, 100 attempts. Okay, this is good. Level? Okay, what'll that be named? Amalgam. No. Amalgam. Amalgam of... What could it be? Amalgam. Amalgam. If anyone has any suggestions, please do drop them. Oh no, I can't. We'll have to download it and re-upload it with a new name in that case. Scoria. Amalgam. What are some synonyms to amalgam? I do like the word amalgam. Combination. Coalescence. Composite. Compound. I suppose an alloy, but I'm not sure what I'm... I have a cube, and then I have this saw blade. That's not quite an amalgam. But I did like the background, which is what seems to be an amalgam of flesh and some kind of fungus growing out of it. Sinews and flesh and such. Amalgam. Yes, I'll do that. Amalgam. No. Aberration. What is an amalgam of... so this is gore. Amalgam. Mercury. Or are all amalgams alloys of mercury with another metal? No, amalgam should just be something. Combinate, what the hell? I'm not sure. Let's put, fine, amalgam. For now. It's not a hard level, is it? It's a 4. I'm not going to request anything. I remove the requests. Work in progress. Thinking of adding so much happiness to the feelings. There will be a zigzag plane and a vertical, no, and a, ooh, let's be funny, and a not so vertically challenged area, utilizing both the saw and UFO gay question mark. 5. Work in progress, thinking of adding so much happiness to the feelings. There will be a zigzag plane and a not so vertically challenged area, utilizing both the saw and the UFO. Unlisted can be found by entering its level ID. Once a level is unlisted, it cannot change back to listed. Why is that? That is silly. Starting in 2.2, all new levels are free to copy. Older levels retain any copy settings. That is weird. Okay, share level. Right? I think that's good. That could be at the top of my little level list. Share level. Woo! Would you look at that, guys? I have made a... This is my third attempt at a proper level. And I might... I think... I will enjoy making faint kind of levels here, because there you have two options of where to go, and once you've gotten through one of them, you'll have to reflect back upon whence you came and decide, wow, did I choose the right direction on the first try? Wow. Or you were so smart that well, better than I, certainly. Well, I'm literally cannot do this. Bum bum bum. And I'm going to be making it longer and have coins and all that pizzazz. But I did like incorporating the other levels. This first part here. Where is it? This here. This jumping the yellow onto the next level. I like that. Stealing that idea from the other guy. I like that. And even though you're jumping on 5 or some orbs right there at the start, I think it works as an intro kind of thing. So, I'm wondering what kind of detail I want in this level. Now the music is not the greatest, I'll admit. I enjoy it. It makes for a simple time, I think, creating this gameplay here. And there is definitely room for improvement for the composer. But I like it. I like it. It's quaint. And it's publicly available on this platform Newgrounds. Do check out... Who are they? Let's see. Please do check out LG Music. They have several more. I like their... Yes, what's the piece called? I like their music. Something You're Waiting on at 1 AM. There's a song with that kind of name. It's a silly song. I think it's short. Let me look it up right now. I'm on Newgrounds LG Music. Search everything LG Music, please. Is it not to search profiles? Well, I've no clue. Let me search up the song first. RPG boss fight. Oh, there it is. Comes up immediately. LG Music has a song titled Hello, Come On. Am I lying? I shouldn't be. That's not nice. Well, they have hundreds of songs, it seems. How did they do that? Well, do check out, I cannot find it now for some reason. Please check out LG Music on Newgrounds. They have some interesting stuff there. And okay, sorry, I'm distracted. Oh yeah, it's not by LG Music. It's by Heath 4K, Heath 4K. It's called Watching MS Paint Dry. I like that one. Okay, so I was wrong again. Anyways, check out LG Music. Wrote RPG Boss Fight, the Evil and Good Ones Boss Fight. They have a lot of music that is not in the same genre, but some of them are good nonetheless. I think I have saved 6 or so, maybe 4 of their songs on my profile on Newgrounds, of which I may use some of them on future levels. They won't be long levels. I should use different artists. But I haven't found many who actually gave away the rights to use on Geometry Dash, which is unfortunate for me who want to get into creating levels here. But of course I completely respect their opinion, their choice. And we'll see again. We'll see how that goes. Let's see, save and exit. Going to have a couple of attempts at the every end again. No. Yes. Ten attempts. Then I'll log off for tonight. For today. It's not night. It's pretty early still. Let's see. 7:54 a.m. I have somewhere to be in 2 hours, but anyways. It's been a pleasant time talking to myself. Past almost 2 hours now. It's pretty insane. I don't know how I did that. And while I'm not completely new to this, what would you call it? Commentating. I haven't done it in this kind of style or to this length, or actually tried explaining my thought process behind most things. I'm not sure if I quite managed that now either. Please do provide feedback if you have any. And do say if you wish for me to actually, if I have to edit my videos. That seems a bit too much for me. I'm not that kind of person. If anybody wants to edit it for me, ooh. No, I'm not gonna ask anybody. That's rude. Oh, that was more than 10. Anyways, thank you very much for coming. I'll talk to you next time. Have a good one, folks.